All right. Good morning, everyone. Glad you could be online with us today. And this is being recorded. So if anybody wants to refer back to this later, we will have it in Gary's email and probably have it up on the Resource Center in one of our training categories, if you will. We've got a lot of content in the Resource Center, as I'm sure you already are aware. So what I've done is I've already posted in the chat log a PDF of basically the instructions that accompany the majority of what I'm going to discuss today. So you can download that, print it off, save it to your computer, whatever you prefer, and use it for future reference. So basically what the goal of this session is today is to basically show you how to create pieces for your social media that you can post and share. And they look good, they're not hard to create, and it's all utilizing tools that are being provided to you free of charge here, either through Remax or through Remax Excalibur. So we're going to get on into Remax Hustle. We're going to get into Megaphone, and then I'm also going to show you some stuff with the VoicePad system as well that I think will be of benefit to you. So as with these Zoom meetings that we've all come to love and hate at the same time, you can unmute yourself, type in the chat log, and if whenever there's a question or a comment or an idea, and I will do my best to monitor that. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to share my screen here, and let's see, share sound, optimize for video, click save, and here we are. So I am going to stop my video so as to not be a distraction. I'm going to be kind of looking away from the screen because I've got multiple monitors here. But basically, here's what we're going to do. If you don't already have photos of a property that you are listing or that you've sold, basically what you should do is go into the MLS. I'm just going to go to office listings. Essentially what you would be doing is pulling up your own listing in the MLS. So let's just scroll down here. It doesn't matter which one we grab here. This looks like it's probably got some nice photos to it. So you pull it up, you click photos, and basically what I'm doing here is I'm showing you how to get the photos that you are going to use for one of these projects out of the MLS and onto your computer. So again, this is just for demonstration purposes. So great, this photo looks wonderful. I'm going to right click on it. For Mac, I believe you can right click as well. I'm not as familiar with Macs, so I apologize if everybody's a Macer and I'm not. Click save image as, and then we're just going to call this like front of home, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. Okay, now I'm going to go over here. I want to save this image. I'm going to call this aerial view. So for these projects, we only really need maybe a maximum of 3 photos because we're doing a social media post. We're creating an image, if you will, or a short video. And the limit is going to be, I believe, up to about 3 photos for most of the projects and the templates that are available. So another aerial view, okay? Again, you can put any photo you want, the bathroom, the kitchen, the backyard. I'm just showing you how to grab a photo out of the MLS so you can save it to your computer and actually use it in one of these projects. So we're going to come back to the Remax Hustle, and we're going to, let's do a just listed video. Now, one thing to be aware of is anything you do in Remax Hustle is not saved. So anything you create, once it's created and you've exited out of the project, if you find a typo or you've got the wrong photo or something is not right, you are going to have to go back and recreate it. So try to go slow, take time, check your work, and you'll get through it just fine. So we're going to do make a listing video. Now this is basically plug and play. So you just go down, if it's a commercial property you're promoting, go to commercial. If it's a higher end property, let's say $750,000 or above, you can use the collection, or you can just go Remax. So I'm going to just type in my name, and then we'll just call myself Realtor. If you have designations or anything like that, you can add those in there. So Excalibur So if I want to do realtor, CRS, CDPE, I could add all those in, but I'm just going to do realtor for now. Phone number, obviously that's your phone number, email. I always think it's best to use your remax.net email address because that brands you. But if you have something else you want to use, like, tom@tomagent.com, obviously put that in. Website, it does require one. So if nothing else, you can use excaliburrealestate.com, and that will fulfill that requirement. Now, you do not have to check this box, and you do not have to put in the office address, phone, and anything like that. That is not required by our MLS. So upload headshot. If you have a photo of yourself you want to use, you just come in, find your photo. I'm just going to grab mine, upload headshot. We're going to move the box around to make sure I'm perfectly centered. Click done, and there I am. Okay, so now we go down to the next selections. So the house, all of this is completely customizable. You can use any verbiage you choose. The horse dream property at, I mean, you can do anything here. So we'll just call it Baker Street, Phoenix, AZ 85260. Doesn't matter. Okay, listing details. Pretty self-explanatory. Anything you want to put in here, go for it. So let's just kind of follow their template. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, remodeled, tack house included. Call to action. It can be anything you want. Well, we can put the list price in there. That was a nice property, so we'll do. And then call me for a private showing. Okay, anything you want. This is just free text. That's all, just words. So you can get creative. I've used this template to create an open house promotional video. So you would say open house at, and then address and a little bit of information, and then the dates and times of the open house. So you can get creative that way too. So select photos. We're going to go and grab the photos off the desktop that we created. So front of home. Okay, move it around. I know this is not the front of the home, but you get the point. Select photo. Again, move the box around, click OK. If you don't have a third photo you want to use, check the box, or we're going to go ahead and select the next photo and center it, click OK, click done. And then these are stock image or stock videos that you can add into the video that you're creating. So for this big ranch style house, we could say, it's got lots of storage, great light, hardwood floors. Okay, you can use up to 3, and then you choose your music, and it will play whatever the music is. So you can do it. You can't upload your own music, but you have 4 decent selections to choose from. Just check the box and then click create video. So while we wait for it to create the video, basically this is going to be a video file that you can then save on your computer, or if you choose, here we'll go and preview it. Uh-oh. I don't know why the photos didn't upload. Maybe I clicked a little too fast there. So there you go. That's how it's going to look. Now, copy link. If I click on that, I can come up here and paste the link in, and it's basically a single page website for this this property. So anytime I take that link, the copy link, share it with my database, put it in my newsletter, text it to someone, email it to someone, they'll get a link directly to that video that we've just created. If I download the video, it's going to create an actual video file that you can save on your computer. So we'll call this 123 Baker Street listing video. Okay, so now it's a saved video file that I can upload into Facebook, LinkedIn, anywhere I want to share it. Now you also have quick links here that allow you to quickly share it to your Facebook page. So if I click on that, and let's say I wanted to share it to, so we have our company page, RE/MAX Excalibur. I could type in, check out my newest.
No, this is a video thing that they're doing for our social media.
So I hear somebody talking. Is there a question there?
Yeah, this is totally different. I just thought I'd listen to it while I'm doing this.
Okay, sounds like somebody's got their microphone turned on. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, there we go. I'm going to mute everyone just so we don't have any other interruptions. So once you plug in your information, click post to Facebook and it'll post it to your page. So pretty simple. We're going to leave because I do not want to share that to our company page. And essentially we're done. So in about 3 minutes, we were able to create a pretty cool looking video that we can share with anyone we want, really. So I'll take a pause here and see if there's any questions that I can answer. Otherwise, I will go back and we'll move on to the next project. I don't see anyone unmuting or typing anything in the box, so I will continue on here. So to get back to, whoops, I'm going to reset this so it's all big. If I want to go back to RE/MAX Hustle, just click on Home. And here we are back at the main page. Okay, so we basically did something for a listing. Here's something you can do for a buyer: the digital welcome mat. So basically, what this is an image of a welcome mat that you can personalize to your client's name. So let's say we like this one here. Okay, click on it. Type in Homer's name. Maybe the Smiths, the Smith family, or if it's a individual person, Miss Smith. Then your name. Then the office side name. So now you can do fun things like you can type in any type of text you want in these boxes. So Scottsdale. You can do lots of different things. Now, you should have the office name in there because all it shows is RE/MAX. So if you're posting to a place where the company name is not going to be prevalent, you certainly want to make sure you put the company name in there just to adhere to advertising guidelines from the state. So however, there you go. And then click Save Image. Desktop, I'm going to call this the Smith video or welcome mat. Click Save. All right. So we've created a buyer's welcome mat for all of our most recent completed sale. So if you're representing the buyer side and not the listing, this is something that you can create to promote yourself and stay in front of your sphere, even though you didn't have the listing. Okay. So here I'm going to go back to RE/MAX Hustle. And we're going to create an open house announcement next. So actually, let's see. Do I want to do that for? No, I want to create a commercial for you. So you've got customize a commercial. Now this is a way to create a personal promotion piece for yourself, utilizing the power of the RE/MAX brand and all the videos that are, or the ads that are being shared across the globe on all the different networks and platforms. So here I'm going to just go down, and here we're going to fill in the information like we did last time. So as I said before, everything you create is going to be one-off. So it's not going to save your email, your phone number. You are going to have to type it in each time you do this, but there's not a whole lot to type in, so that you don't have to worry about. Don't have to worry about taking too much time to fill this in. So I'm going to upload my headshot again. Go back to my agent pics. Here's my photos somewhere down here. There I am. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, we're good. Click done. Then choose your commercial. So you have all these different commercials that are being used by RE/MAX within the last 12 months. So you can preview them like this. Click
Perfect, right?
Preview.
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful.
So I'm not going to go through and play all of these, but you get the point. You can just click on them.
Hey, did you hear from the real estate
find
agent?
one that you like. Check the little circle right above it. And I honestly don't find any reason or know of any reason to check off more than one. So be careful when you're doing that, unless you have something special you're trying to create and it fits what you're going after. When you're done, click create video. Then here we go.
Hey, did you hear from the real estate agent?
No.
Anything from the agent?
No?
Anywhere from the agent?
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
No. No. No.
And that's it. It's a short 18-second video in this iteration. I think they have different length videos that you can use. Again, like before, you click download to download the actual file for the video, so you can take it and put it in your social media. If you've got a videographer that you want to have embed this into some other video that's being created for you, you can do that. But this is just a video file, but copy link, just like before. When you click it, it does an automatic copy in the background. You can open up another tab, paste in the video, the link, and it'll take you right to the page for that video that you have created. And then just like we did before, if you don't want to mess around with downloading and uploading, you can click on the Facebook or the Twitter links and share it right to your page that you manage. Okay. If you have an email program on your computer, if you click on that, it would open up like your Outlook or your Thunderbird or your iMail, any whatever actual program you have installed on your computer to run your email. If you're using Gmail or Hotmail or something like that, something that's web-based, it's not going to work. But that's where that copy link option would come in handy. You just click copy link, open up your email editor, and then paste it into the email that you want to send to whoever it is you're trying to send the item or the link to. So that is the third item that we have created for personal promotion. So I'm going to close this and then go back to home. So now we're going to get out of RE/MAX Hustle. I mean, you've got other stuff in here that you can create, but I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I just found that those 2 or 3 things were probably the most widely requested or usable type of content that you can create for your listings, your buyers, and for yourself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get into the Max Center. So everybody should know their remax.net email address and password. If they don't, click on the forgot password link and you will be able to get in and start doing what we're doing here today. So what I've done is when you sign in for the first time, or if it's been a while, you might get some pop-ups, or the screen may not look like what you see in front of you here. So what I do is I just go over to apps, click all, and then I can go down and search for the Megaphone tile, which I have found here. So I'm going to click on that. And what that's going to do is take us into the Megaphone system. So I'm signed in under my account. So normally you would see content that would link to your listings that you have active, if you have any. If you don't, obviously they wouldn't show up. So everybody's page looks something like this. What we want to do is we want to browse print and digital templates. So just give it a minute to load up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create an open house announcement. So click on the search bar icon, and then we'll just type in open house. And what we want to do is this digital social post. Click on that. So now we've got 6 different templates to choose from. As I mentioned before, you've got templates that have different amounts of images that you can use. So we downloaded 3 photos for our demonstration today, and this one looks like it's a 3-image announcement, I guess. And now we're going to just fill in the blanks. So agent contact 2 would be an email address if you want to put that in there. You do not need to put in your agent license. We're going to call this open. I'm going to make it then house, make it all caps. Then headline is it's already going to have the words open house in it, so you can customize this to whatever you want it to be. Come this incredible home, or Arcadia proper beauty. I mean, you can put in whatever you want, and we'll just continue to use Baker Street. You do not need to put in the city, but if you want to, you can. So we'll type in Phoenix. Open house day, we'll say Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then we'll just call this open house. Okay, so we're going to click continue now. And now we're going to see a preview of what it looks like. So give it a moment to start creating it. So you've got 3 photos that we can plug in. So the first thing you do is you click on the photo that you want to upload first. So you click photo 1, and then we're going to upload our own photo. So I'm going to click on that tab. Then I'm going to click here to add file. We're going to go back to the desktop where our photos are being saved. And then click on it to assign the image. Now, when I want to do another photo, I come over to photo 2. Click here to add file. I'm going to assign that photo by clicking on the photo, and then come over here, click to add file. And there we go. Click on it. And then once everything is in there and it looks good, click continue. If you get that warning, that's basically saying you're not using the original photo file for that property, and it might come out a little bit blurry. We're putting this into social media, so I wouldn't be as concerned about that. If I was printing these off on a postcard and mailing it out to someone, obviously I would want to make sure I'm using a higher res original file for that property. So now we've got our proof here: Arcadia proper beauty, Saturday, open house. I mean, all the information somebody would need is in there. So now, at this point, we're going to click on the Get My Artwork link. So now you can have it emailed to you, and you can change the email. So I use my gmail.com address. If I click on email to me, it's going to email it to me. Or I can just download it right to my computer by clicking on this open house sample announcement. Okay, so now the announcement has been created and the file resides on my property or on my computer. And you can now take that and go into Facebook and share it, post it, however you want to do it. I can come in and click on, what's on my mind. Come visit me at my open house this weekend. Then go in, find your announcement, and then click post. Okay. So we have just now created an open house announcement that you can put into Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you want to post it. Now, the last thing I want to create and show you, and then I'm going to get into how you can post to Instagram from your website, as opposed to doing this from your phone. So I'm going to close this because I do not want to post that. I'm going to go back to home. And now what I want to do is create a sold listing announcement. These things are huge for right now, especially for attracting sellers. So we're going to click on the search icon. And we're going to type in sold, digital social posts, listed sold, click on that. And we're going to get a lot of options here. So just listed, just sold. We'll come down here. Congrats on the close. Ask me about real estate. It's going to keep populating with different templates that are available to you. So let's say we want to go with, here, let's do this one. How about this? So again, we're going to just plug in the information, and it did remember some stuff. It also has given us the option of using our own logo. So we can do just, or click just, that's probably the better way to do it. Sold, okay. Property address, 123 Baker Street. City, Phoenix. Listing ID is not necessary. Property price, you just sold a good one. It was $1 million. Anything that is not in bold is not required. So if you don't want to put that information in, you don't have to. And we'll say this is 5,500 square feet and just sold. Click continue. So again, we're going to click on the one that we want to fill in first, upload our own photos. Front of home. Whoops. I want to use this one, and then I'm going to click to add this one here. Aerial. And since I don't have the Easy Homes, here we'll just grab this one here. And we'll click here, put that in. And now we've got kind of a proof, if you will, of what this is going to look like. And again, if you get a notification saying your images are too low resolution, if we're doing this on social media, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're actually going to print this off or send it to a printer, you're going to want to make sure those images are of higher quality. Otherwise, they will probably come out blurry. So here's our proof. Looks pretty good. Got the RE/MAX Excalibur branding on it. Just sold. Get my artwork. And again, it will email it to you, or you can just download it right onto your computer and start doing whatever you want to do with it from there. Okay. So pretty simple stuff. We'll download the image just for demonstration purposes. Just sold, announce, sample. All right, so now it's saved on my computer. So those are 5 different templates of marketing pieces that you can create very quickly, very easily. And I mean, getting into Megaphone, there are a ton of different templates and things that you can create. Social posts, you've got all this other stuff over here. So state of the market, if you wanted to, customize a why Remax, why somebody should use their agent. I mean, we can get into a lot of other things here, but the goal was to just show you 2 systems that are extremely easy to use, free, and pretty powerful. So what I want to show you here while we're talking about Megaphone is a video that Remax created explaining how to create or how to connect your social media to Megaphone to kind of simplify the sharing component of the Megaphone system. So I'm going to let this
In this
play for a
video,
minute.
you'll learn how to connect your social media accounts inside of Megaphone. To begin, please visit www.remax.net, log in using your @remax.net credentials, and click on the Megaphone app. Once inside of Megaphone, you'll want to use the top banner menu that begins with the Megaphone logo and locate the button called Settings. Go ahead and click on Settings. And in the center of your screen, you will see a white box that has multiple tabs that begins with social accounts. You'll want to locate the social account that you would like to connect. For example, we'll connect LinkedIn, and click the red Connect button. The red Connect button will take you to another website for that social media account where you'll have to log in, entering in your username, email, or password, and give Megaphone permission. Once your account has been successfully connected, you will see a notification in the lower left-hand corner that tells you your social media account has been connected, that you can dismiss. And in this screen, you will now see the account that you are connected to. If you change social media accounts or would no longer like those to be connected, simply click the white button with red text called Disconnect, and it will be removed from your Megaphone account, allowing you to change which account you have connected. If you have any additional questions about how to connect your social media accounts to Megaphone, please reach out to our product support team.
So I'll kind of go back and show you what that will do. So essentially what you can do is Megaphone will automatically create a variety of materials for your listings. And if you have your Facebook and LinkedIn and other accounts connected, it will allow you to post those by essentially clicking a button here. So if you don't have them connected or connected, you just lose that functionality. So I think if you have social media pages, I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not connecting your accounts, because it'll make it super easy for you to promote your business and the activity that the success that you've had. So I'm going to get out of Megaphone and I'm going to get into VoicePad. So if any of you have a YouTube channel, you can come into VoicePad. And why do I do this? I'm going to log out. The website is admin.voicepad.com. You can get there from the Excalibur Resource Center website as well. I'm going to sign in under my agent account. Click login. As with every single Remax tool, if it requires a username and a password, there's always going to be a forgot password or reset password link. Click on it, enter in your email address, and it will allow you to reset your access so you can get in. That way you're not trying to go through 1,000 different passwords and usernames to get signed in or track me down to try to figure out what it is, because some of these systems, I don't even have access to your password. So just keep in mind that those reset and forgot password links are almost always there for your benefit. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click on New Tools. And what will happen is I have the ability to share my listings to my Facebook page, my Twitter page, or there's a property video that is created for every single property that I can share to my YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can come in and have your YouTube video that it creates for you and have it automatically shared to your YouTube channel.
Home, the approximate square footage is 1,029 square feet.
So, and you can change some of this stuff around if you want. But again, it's just a way to get further exposure for your listings, and it will automatically do it for you. If you need help setting up a YouTube page, let me know. Be happy to help you. It's not hard at all. If you can build a Facebook page, I think a YouTube channel is actually a little bit easier. And that can all be automated right from within VoicePad. Now, virtual tour link. So it absolutely drives me nuts to when I see an agent take a link from the Flex MLS system and they share that on their Facebook page. What an unbranded, unprofessional way to promote a listing. My goodness. So one of a couple options available to you would be the virtual tour link that is created for every single listing that goes into the MLS. All you have to do is come into where we were. Just let me back out so you can see again how we got here. Just click on new tools. And then boom, all of your listings will show up and you click on virtual tour link. So now the unbranded tour is just what it says it is for MLS use. You can put that in the virtual tour category when you're adding your media, your photos to your MLS listing. The branded tour is what you can take and copy and share on your Facebook page or LinkedIn or Twitter, wherever you want to send it. So come in here, click create post. Hey, check out my new listing. And then you can paste the link. And what it's going to do is it's going to take this link and share it right in. And it's going to go directly to that property. Now, when they click on it, here's what they'll see. It's going to go to a mobile optimized web page all about that property branded to you. So if anybody clicks on it, wants more information, they say, hey, I don't like this one, but can you help me find something else in the area? All those types of inquiries are going to go right through you. So this is a wonderful solution if you do not have your own personal website. If you have your own personal website, you can then go to your website. So let's just say here, I've got a demo site that I've set up for myself. So I can come in, find a listing or my listing or any listing really, click on it. Then I can take that link and use that and share it to my Facebook page. So let's say I want to go here, go to my Facebook page, and here I'll go to, let's see, we'll go to Remax Excalibur. So pages you manage, and then create post, paste the link in along with whatever other kind of information you want to talk about. Here is my newest. So this option here is how you can drive traffic to your website while still promoting your property. But if you look here, I've actually grabbed a listing provided by some other company. Okay, it just happens to be by Find Properties, no big deal, but I can promote that on my page. This is still in compliance with ADRE regulations, so long as you don't say exactly what I typed in here, my newest listing, because it is not your listing. So here is a great value in the McCormick Ranch community. Okay, so you're not doing anything here to say, hey, this is my listing. You're just creating a link to that property. So for those of you that are short on listings, but you want to promote a property that you think is really special in some way, shape, or form, maybe it's in an area that you're constantly marketing, you can take that link to that company's listing. And when they click on it, it will go to an IDX compliant web page that is mobile friendly, and you get all the cool attributes of the Remax website system, and it's all still branded to you. So if you aren't using the Remax websites and you've got something else, you absolutely should have the same option available to you. If you don't, I encourage you to contact your website provider, and maybe they can help you find it or build it into your website. But ultimately, you just want to drive traffic back to your website. And if you're sharing a link to Flex MLS or, God forbid, Zillow or something like that, you're really missing out on some opportunity there. So that is really the extent of what I wanted to cover today. So I'm going to step off my podium and turn on my video and stop my sharing. And if any of you wonderful, beautiful human beings want to ask a question or have any comments, now would certainly be the time to do so. And if you don't, that's fine too. I encourage you to get in and play around with these systems, have some fun with it. But if you run into questions, have any problems, whatever, both myself and the Remax support team are available to help you through those types of challenges. So I don't see anybody. Sam, it looks like you've unmuted yourself. Do you have a question?
No, it's a great presentation. You answered a lot of questions.
Okay, great. All right. Anybody else? I'll give you another 5-10 seconds to come up with something, but if not, we'll just call it a presentation and let you go get started on this. So I really appreciate you being a part of this. Thank you very much. And if you have any ideas or anything offline you want to share with me, whether it's regarding this or otherwise, please let me know. So hope you have a great afternoon, and look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, Eric.
Yep, you're welcome.